Okay, guys, I've officially beaten the game Fallout New Vegas. I beat it. I don't know if there's different endings, but there probably is. I beat it through the Yes Man campaign. I mean, ending campaign, whatever it is. It's basically you take over and strip yourself. It's crazy. So proud. And they said it couldn't be done. Beat it in 3 days. Some people beat it in first, but I'm not that addicted. Here we go.
Caesar on the cross. Been a long time since I've seen the kind of work you've laid down today. A damn long time. And the screams of those Legion bastards as they kill. Speaking of, that crazy light show over the fort? What the fuck was that? Could use 100 of you. Just scatter you over the east. And, well... Guess it ain't no secret how you, I say, can you ask them to put their weapons down? I would sooner spit on the grave of... Who the hell do you think... Look, I know you're riding high right now, but let me tell you, you ain't pissing on me right now. You've been far enough west, I'm getting. You want me to make tracks out of here? Head back west? Tail between our legs? No. I can't. Right now, that's all that's... I think you're cashed out and...
Come on!
Too bad you don't get to
You did a
use the
super
ranger armor.
job wrapping things up. And I'm not just saying... I didn't want to make a big deal about this until after we won, but... Well... I found some code snippets in one of Mr. House's databanks that will let me, reprogram my personality to be a little more assertive. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And it's going to take me a while, so it'll seem like I'm offline. But don't... I've updated the Securitron's targeting parameters, so they know what to do. Vegas will be protected. So that's where I'll be. Off making a few changes. And I guess I'll see you around. We accomplished a lot together.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Goodsprings cheated death once again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. The courier, with the aid of Yes Man, drove both the Legion and the NCR from Hoover Dam, securing New Vegas's independence from both factions. With Mr. House out of the picture, part of the Securitron army was diverted to the Strip to keep order. Any chaos on the streets was ended. Quickly. Chaos became uncertainty, then acceptance with minimal loss of life. New Vegas assumed its position as an independent power in the Mojave. Supporting the ideals of independence, the courier was recognized as the man responsible for a truly free New Vegas. He ensured Mr. House's tyranny was broken, and neither Caesar's Legion nor NCR would ever gain control over New Vegas.
Black Mountain Radio continued to broadcast its peculiar form of propaganda. Raul Tejada faced his execution each day, though pardoned in the end. Travelers venturing too near Black Mountain continued to be harassed by Tabitha's followers.
Without organized leadership, the remaining boomers slowly drifted away, leaving Nellis Air Force Base to be flooded by prospectors and scavengers. All of the boomers' accumulated knowledge quickly scattered, and their existence slowly faded from memory.
After the courier ensured New Vegas remained free, the followers found that independent Vegas was even more unstable and violent than before. Old Mormon Fort became excessively burdened by the influx of patients, struggling to provide even the most basic of services.
Travelers continued to stop by Goodsprings Source for water on the Long 15, but rarely would anyone venture into the ruins of Goodsprings itself. Those who did were almost always tourists, come to visit the graveyard where the courier rose from the dead.
The Kings retained their control of Freeside, and while they continue to favor the needs of locals, They tolerated the citizens of the defeated NCR.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several Bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
Armed with a wide array of improvised explosives and stolen weapons, the Vault 19 powder gang tormented the Mojave Wasteland for years. Citizens of the NCR were favorite targets, and they always suffered the worst fates.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
So basically they said that whatever I did not help the world. Instead, it made New Vegas even worse. So, that's a horrible thing to say after you've beaten the game. Yeah, that's nice. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and if you would like to see more, also subscribe. And this was Murph from Prospect Studios, and have a decent day. You see what I did there? I switched the word good with decent. Alright, bye.